Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program this morning. This is Bystanders at the Newsstands. I'm Christian Chico. I'm right here at Ogba Abiodun Jago Street to get people respond to the reports we have on the national dailies this morning. Yes, the reports we have on the national dailies. I have the Punch newspaper with me. I have This Nigeria, a new publication. This Nigeria we are using on the program. The Punch and This Nigeria. Behind me are the bystanders. They are deliberating on reports that we have on the newspaper. Let's start with This Nigeria this morning. The polls battle shifts to states. The battle shifts to states. 29 states to get new second-term governors. 29 states to get new second-term governors on March 11th. Horse trading as contestants woo obedient followers. Horse trading as contestants woo obedient followers, ethnic, religious groups across states. Inec, we are working towards a heat-free governorship election. We are working towards a heat-free governorship election. We have some Fubara, Makinde, Omagege, Zulum, Abdurasak, Oti, Abiodun, among those that will be among the contestants for the election. Sonlu of Lagos, Fubara of the PDP River State, Makinde is PDP Oyo State, Omagege APC Delta State, Zulum the APC Borno State, Abdurazak, yes, in Kwara State, APC, OT, Labour Party, Labour Party Abia State, and Abiodun APC of Ogun State. Probably they are likely favorites in their states that might win the elections. Okay, flawed electoral process may increase voter party, says expert. The flawed electoral process may increase voter apathy, says expert. That is from This Nigeria. A few days to the elections. Before we know it, we are going to be going to the polls for the governorship election. Now, this report says that the flawed electoral process may increase voter apathy, says experts. Urge Inec to maintain non-partisanship. Urges Inec to maintain non-partisanship. The point says the main headline: Supreme Court order on old notes, banks impartial compliance begins skeletal recirculation. Few banks pay old 500 naira, 1,000 naira on Monday. Others await directives as Emefiele keeps quiet, keeps mum. Most ATMs remain dry. Skeptical bank customers, traders reject old notes from banks. And our main headline this morning: Inec challenges Atiku Obi'S suit on the Bvas. Inec challenges Atiku's Obi suit on the Bvas. Don't handle education like Buhari, Asu tells Tinubu. Don't handle education like Buhari, Asu tells Tinubu. Government seek 327 billion naira donor funding for the census. Yes, we are having a census sooner. Atiku vows to extend protest, demands results cancellation. Atiku vows to extend protest, demand results cancellation. Yes, Chrisland seeks autopsy review. Inquest begins April 4th. On Whitney, the girl that was allegedly electrocuted. The Chrisland School seeks autopsy review. Inquest begins April 4th. We have police say 203 hoodlums arrested during the presidential poll. 203 hoodlums arrested during presidential poll. 50 feared killed as suspected herdsmen invade Benue communities. Yes. On Saturday, there is an advertorial. On Saturday, March 11, cast your votes for PDP candidates. That is Omitutu Makinde in Oyo State. Currently, there is a speculation on the validity or the eligibility of the Labour Party candidates in Lagos, Badebo Roads, whether he won the primary elections in Labour Party. We have Awa Maridi, who is alleged to be the real deal, the original contestant. So if you're watching I want you to click on the like button so that we can have more people watch our program. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being part of the program. Thank you for watching the program this morning. Funigas, good morning. Agwebo Emafidon, good morning. Emeka Ugube, good morning. Yes. Okay, let's have our reports in the papers this morning. 203 hoodlums arrested during the presidential poll. That's according to police. No, Ubong. Yeah, good morning, Ubong. Yes. Okay, let's start with now. Tinubu wants to constitute his panel, those that work with him. No, ASU is not advising Tinubu that don't handle education like Buhari. ASU tells Tinubu.
Yes, it's true. Wadi was not handling education with bad man. He said they are robbers. That's what Wadi said. Wadi said they are thieves. Wadi no one signed them the way they want for them.
Wait, they say Tinubu should not handle education.
Yes,
so are you saying Buhari performed?
Yes, Buhari performed. This is what Buhari performed.
That they went for 8 months strike.
Yes, Buhari said the money that you demand, I cannot give you. Get my point? They demand for good luck give them. Buhari no agree. Tinubu may give them the money. Tinubu may give them the money. Does that mean? Tinubu may not be like Buhari to say, let me investigate. This thing is it true or not? He may give them the money. So nobody should go to that area. Tinubu, I believe he may give them that money. But Buhari said not give you. Because why? This money, what do you want to use it to do? It's too much. They said, since you do that, we go for strike. And they go for strike. And Buhari said, if you want to go to strike, go to strike. Buhari believe in it. Buhari know the man that what you twist him, he do something. But Tinubu is a Yoruba man, he may do that. He may do that. Because most of lecturers, 80% are Yorubas. You may do that to compensate his people. And they say, Tinubu government is good. Because he compensate them. He may keep compensate them. You know it very well.
Tinubu is not yet president. We have the court case.
If Tinubu become president, and it comes to the time that Tinubu himself being a president have to conduct his government, and the majority in the office, institution, sector of government, economy, controlled by Yorubas, Tinubu will offer them all those sacrifices. I know him very well. I'm a prophet. Whatever I tell you is true. You don't go be like Buhari. So Tinubu government don't go be like Buhari government. See, this government with the government Tinubu, if a Tinubu enter, you go surprise how it go be. You go surprise how it go be. You go be like Buhari government. Buhari is man and no greed. Buhari is a man of no greed. But Tinubu no be man of no greed. Does that mean? Tinubu release but Tinubu can deliver money. He can release hand. But Buhari no be like person where release hand like Tinubu. Buhari want to keep righteousness, neatness. But Tinubu no be like that.
Okay.
So if he come, he may favor the.
If he becomes president.
Yes, he may. Like, that's may enjoy very well.
Okay. Atiku vows to extend protest demands results cancellation. That means
did he want to come back
he vows to protest?
Now, did he want to be continuous protest?
Yes.
In Inec office?
Yes.
Until Inec do what?
Cancel the results.
Until Inec cancel the result. Now, if he do that, the authority will send soldiers and police to chase him out there. If Tinubu Atiku continue to do this, the authority
Atiku continue to
protest every day, no peace. For Inec, the government will send security to chase him out in that place, and if they chase him out, nothing will happen. Does that mean? It is not the first time that they win him. He go to court and he lose. I do not think that the people will make him lose the election. Not going to make him lose for court. Does that mean? The APC controlled by what? Who is a Shuayu? A national leader of what? Of APC, and the person that win the election. This government controlled by him. He's a leader of the party.
So it's impossible for them.
It's a party leader that do this government now. You see, this incumbent party leader. An incumbent party that now win election again. You know what it means? You know what it means? No, think about it. Incumbent party leader won't win election again, and I'm the party leader. An incumbent party that now become a president, now elected president in the election, and you go begin the parade for Senate House. Eh? They are the one doing now. The foundation built by them.
By the APC.
By the APC. Incumbent. What I mean by incumbent. Incumbent. Now them be that.
I don't understand what you mean by incumbent.
You don't know what incumbent means?
I don't understand.
The people that rule now are incumbent.
Okay, they are the one on ground.
They are the one on ground. Now, the party leader of that incumbent government. Now them come win election. Eh? You can't intimidate them.
So are you saying the court process cannot be free and fair?
You can't intimidate. If you intimidate them most, the system, the power go there too much. Bro, they go take action. You can't intimidate. They are the commander in chief. They are the power. They are everything. They are in the same position like the full Fogba.
But in Kenya, somebody won. They gave him certificates, but the courts had to reverse everything.
Somebody won that election in Kenya, and the person where won no be in party there for power. Person where won no be in party there for power. In party APC now there for power now, and he's a leader of that party. So what do you want to do?
Okay.
So they don't get the thing. So let them stop this thing.
Okay, let's look at we have the election March 11 governorship election. We have many people coming out. Would there be shock? Would there be some people return? Do you think that what happened in on February 25th will repeat itself on March?
Now it goes repeat itself in Lagos. Lagos could be war election that day.
War?
It could be war election. If I talk my word, see it and it could come to pass as it is. And if I speak, I speak. And if I speak now, it comes from God direct, I speak.
It comes from God direct.
Election of Lagos, go they strong, die. Because number one, listen to me. A mass is come out as they come out for presidential election. Tinubu don't go for Lagos. Hear me? A mass is come out as they come out for presidential election for Lagos. Tinubu don't go for Lagos. Only remain for Abuja. He don't come out in root, in strength, in big, everything about him don't come out here.
What do you think will happen?
So Tinubu assure you, will make sure that so do win.
Again.
I tell you, assure you, go tell you say me assure you for Lagos they go win. Because he know say if this party assure you come out here, Sanwo-Olu come out, we be APC for Lagos. He don't finish be that. All those together they go block them. All those no, he don't finish. Their power for Lagos they don't weak, he don't die. So Tinubu go show you say be Turumbu for that election on Saturday.
But it's an election. Everybody will vote.
It took more than a man. Listen to me. It took more than a man by God to defeat Tinubu. He's a spiritual man. It's a psychology. Eh? It's a god.
You say Tinubu is a god.
It's a psychology. Hear me? It's a psychology. It's a spiritual man, and it's a god, not God, not God. Big letter. That little S. It's a god.
Okay, some people are saying that what happened last election, the presidential election, will make people not want to come out because people are discouraged.
No, I got people to come out. If you want to come out, come out. Do the needful. Me, I want. It was something I want. Me, I testify about what's going to happen. I know, nobody say I like what is happening. Hear me out. Turumbu, I think go win and he win. Nobody say I like him. Get my point? Is that me? Nobody say I like him. Now, if people come out and just forget about what happened and come out Turumbu for this state, APC cover this state. This is the end of APC. This is the end of Turumbu. So come out and vote on what on the state. All the youth will come out and vote. Vote and come out APC here. Carry every party put. You see, say Turumbu or what? You go back. This is strength here. Now please part of APC. If you destroy this land, another party take over. You don't get where to go. If you go, Buhari go pursue him.
Buhari go pursue him. How?
You never know what is going on.
How?
Listen to me.
Is he president elect?
Sebi win election. He didn't enter yet. Never enter. Remember, it happened to his brother. Now he need to remain calm. they monitor him now like anything. Till the what? Boom. If you do anything, they monitor him die. You get enemy well. Turubu get enemy well. You get enemy well. They monitor him now. If you do anything,
But he has been given his certificate of return.
even though they give him brother. He lose the baby for prison for back of us all. And he died here. You remember? Nobody wish him bad. Nobody wish him bad thing. But remember that his brother win election free and fair. You know, enter and alas him wife die, him die. This country now with them, nothing happened. Nobody died. Calm down.
Okay, what's your advice to Nigeria?
What I advise Nigeria, your youth, come out and vote. If you talk, say, because I talk for media, and I advise, I encourage you to come and vote, make sure that they go to move to Rumbu. Me, I don't like Yoruba conduct in Nigeria. I don't like their conduct in Nigeria. Only what I pray every day. Repent, that's all. I go only pray for Yoruba to repent. I'm here for mission to pray for them to repent. Nobody say I like their conduct. I don't like Yoruba conduct. I don't like their behavior.
I don't understand.
You don't understand me. I don't like Yoruba behavior, their conduct, the way they do things. I don't like it.
It is their culture now. You have your culture.
Listen to me. Their culture, Eshu, Ifa, Shango, Ogun, Elekba, Igbere, Oro, and Osun. Don't tell them to what? To marginalize people. Is that me? Don't tell them to come to you want to leave their house, go pay their house, leave. You tell them to come and enter agreement. Although they there as their gods, that thing where they are gods, you don't tell them to begin with. The Yoruba exist before. Their forefathers exist before. They not begin their card people say pay enter agreement, pay commission, pay damages, pay this and suppress people. Maybe you there here and I want to put something for this ground now. They come here and suppress you. Say now we get this land. Pay won't need it. And they live tribalism life. Who they pray for them for this ministry? Even in the church. Stop tribalism. Love all. That's Christianity.
Okay.
So to me, I don't like the Yoruba conduct of life. What I like in you is righteousness and upright. If you are to be destroyed by God because of your darkness, God will destroy you. But if you are to be saved through the what? Through repentance, God will save you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So come out and vote, youth. Vote as you vote for that first time. Vote. Vote well. Don't keep and say after that, not thank my food. Vote. Something may happen from there.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I have Udeze Chima says a new sheriff is in town and his name is GRV. He is next state governor.
Chico said them not come.
They are coming. Matthew is coming. I believe this man talking. Good morning.
Yeah, God bless you.
Good morning. Just come from the bit.
Yeah, when is that show? When is that show?
Yeah, we are on live. We are live. We are showing live. Yeah. The elections have come and gone. Parties are going to court. Tinubu have been given certificate of return. It's in his hand. Do you think that the courts can turn anything? There can be a change?
Well, from the look of things right now, I am not in support of P2B going ahead going to court in the first place. El-Rufai has actually made a statement that is very interesting all the way.
Maybe come close to the mic.
Yeah, El-Rufai made a statement. He said that, I read it in the papers, he said that P2B is not in Nigeria. And that's a powerful statement. I don't think that P2B should move on with this court issue. They have done what they did, and Tinubu has been declared the winner. If there is anybody to go against Tinubu, I think it should be Atiku, not P2B, because I agree that P2B is not a Nigerian. I'm not a Nigerian.
Why do you think that? Yeah.
I'll just give you 2 books to go and read. I'll give you 2 books to go and read. Go and read this book. In Biafra, Africa died. And one other book like that, I can't remember.
If he's not a Nigerian, how was he able to come
There
out?
was a war.
How was he able to be
You
qualified?
will never, Nigerians will never forget this great hero, Ojukwu. I won Biafra. I had never supported any president from the South, not to talk of Southeast, Ojuku's brother. Man, personally, P2B wins crowd, but can never win the election.
What if the court announces him?
Who is the court? It is the authority. Look, I read law on Ondo State University. Even the judge itself has to listen to authorities to make his judgment. Because she or he has to be careful about their lives.
The safety of their life.
Thank you. So, Supreme Court or not Supreme Court, they have to be conscious of what they're doing.
Or
Tinubu
are you saying that they should not give justice, fair justice?
What is fair justice? I read law on Ondo State University. Fair justice in a matter here might not be fair justice in the same matter here. The law is under an authority. Kanu was discharged, right?
Yeah.
And Kanu is still under custody of the authority. Authority is far more powerful than the law. They gave you the law.
Okay, the authority gave you the law.
Whatever nation you are dealing with today, the authority gives them the law. We are working with British law, and it's given to us by the authority. So you must obey it. So you don't want to question the authority. Do you obey the law? No, you don't to obey the law. So you just have to obey it.
So nothing will come out from the protest or the court's
Tinubu has been declared winner. If there is anybody who is supposed to go against that declaration, it should be Atiku, not P2B. I love what Erufai said. Erufai said P2B not a Nigerian, which is giving us evidences that Biafra. Nigeria is too cheap. P2B. Forget about it.
You are saying that whatever it is that the Inec announced, whoever the Inec announced, they
worked with
maintain
a particular pact. Whether that pact is not the pact, they should go ahead with their facts. Under the law, you need to prove out your case. If Tinubu can prove out his case, well, but personally, I don't want to progress in this struggle. Why not go home and struggle for the Biafra that Ojukwu mapped out before he died? That guy is a legend. I love Ojukwu. I love Biafra. I'm a Biafran. But P2B will be fooling himself trying to go on with this.
Okay, let's move on. We had they say the flawed electoral process may increase voter apathy. Experts are saying
the flawed
electoral process may increase voter apathy.
That is more parties will come out.
Voter apathies, people might not want to come out to vote because of what happened at the last election. People anticipated that their candidate will win.
Your vote has never counted. So whether people come out or not, the government will come out with a figure. Look, there's what called government. The government is a god on their own. I don't want to quote scriptures to back up that. But the government, they are gods on their own. So and the Bible talks about you respecting authority. Romans chapter number 13. Romans chapter 13. It says respect all of speaking. It says respect all authority, for all authorities are ordained by God. You can imagine. which means he's telling us to respect Buhari, whether Buhari is not sincere or not, just respect him. Why? Because God knows what he's doing. God knows what he's doing.
Okay, what's your projection after this phase of election?
Coming. I see them coming with force. I see international nations supporting the liberation of Biafra. That's what I see.
You don't see a government under this dispensation, a government that has a presidential candidate that takes Nigeria to the next level.
With next level. What is the next level? Next level will always be. Look, I believe that Tinubu, if they go out what they're doing, Tinubu is going to be the last president of Biafra. It's going to be the last.
What instructs this your
we can see things clearly. In fact, what B2B is doing is lovely, but he must not go beyond what he's doing. He should just let people don't know that he's claiming that the thing has been rigged. He should stop there. He should not go further, wanting himself to be the president because the election was rigged. Let him make people know that it was rigged and then go back and sit tight. Igbos are not together. The Bible says money is the root of all evil. You see,
the love of money.
The love of money is the root of all evil. It's good to love money, but you have to be conscious of what you do. Igbos can betray themselves when it comes to money. Look at what Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, did to enter into power. He's a very intelligent guy. Whether I like it or not, he's there. And he's enjoying himself. Igbos, they love money so much that they don't care. So they are not looking at what Atiku has done. If all of them come together, Biafra will come. Biafra will come in a space of 6 months. If you trace Kanu's detention, Igbos are involved. If you trace Kanu's detention, very well, you can't deal with an Igbo man without the consent of other Igbos. No. So the love of money.
Okay, what's your advice to Nigerians currently?
Be patient. Let Buhari continue what he's doing. Let him not look as if Igbos have come again to usurp the government. Let us see Igbos as people who are not Nigerian. Let it be glaring. It's not yet glaring. Some Igbos, when I talk of Biafra, their response is very embarrassing. Did you read about the Biafran war? All Igbos need to watch the Biafran war again. What do you mean? Atiku won Gowan in a Aburi conference in Ghana. There was no need for war. Gowan is supposed to be charged for genocide. Gowan is supposed to be charged for genocide. Gowan was not supposed to go for that war. But all the same, the war is over now. Igbos are suffering. They are marginalized and all that. I love what El-Rufai said. El-Rufai said to matter. He said, Igbos are not Nigerians. He said, P2B is not a Nigerian.
Okay.
Giving you freedom to go and become who you are.
Thank you very much.
I don't agree with P2B to become the next president.
Okay.
It's about that.
Thank you very much. Your name, sir?
I'm Pastor Nam.
Pastor Namdi. Thank you very much. Yeah. I have a Mazirab. Mazirab, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
How about our guys?
They are coming.
They are coming.
Yeah.
What about Chigozie?
He went somewhere.
Somewhere.
Good
morning, everybody.
Yeah. Flawed electoral process may increase voter apathy, says experts. They have looked into the election, the coming election, government election. They are urging Inec to maintain non-partisanship.
But they can't. They won't, because ask me why. The former election, Nigerians did not react. The masses are just going to Bodlum to collect more money. APC rigging tools and machines are on progress, which of course, money. Most of their agents are sharing money among the entire citizenry. So what we are going to see has nothing to do with partisanship or whatever. Are you listening? Of the Inec, umpire Inec. They are not going to be partisan anymore. They are going to increase it. Yes, I'm telling you, they are going to increase the volume of rigging. Because we are here in Lagos enjoying and arguing and fighting ourselves. Born in Igbo man shop, attacking Yoruba, attacking Igbo. Attacking Yoruba elites, those ones that voted Labour. They have been attacked. The Labour rep is a Yoruba man from Bvas Street there. APC guys, they invaded his father's compound because he won an election. They blew the guy. He ran. He came here. He complained to you that day. That guy you see. We met with Badebo together with that guy. That guy, young man, he called me. We met with governor, the Labour Party, Labour governorship hopeful. You understand? We met with Badebo. That guy, he won. They beat him. They blow him. They beat him. He's not an Igbo man. So what I'm trying to say is that we are here in Lagos State, enjoying, dancing, arguing. Where are the PDP campaign trains that are trying to sensitize people of Lagos on the importance of voting PDP? Where are the Labour governorship hopeful? Badebo Roads, sensitizing his campaign train, sensitizing Lagosians to come out and do the needful. Come Saturday, they are nowhere to be found. We are here relaxing, throwing punch, inviting pastors to preach more religiousness into our system. God said, people of the authority, people in the authority are gods. It's a lie. Elijah fought people in the authority. Elijah fought what? What's the name of that man? Ahab and his wife Jezebel. To what? To stupidity. They died. It was Elijah. Elijah was a man ordained by God. Elijah went direct to God. I'm telling you, he did not die. So what all these Bible carriers and teachers are telling us sometimes, Nigerians are confused. I think you understand. The pastor that left now is telling you that authority, they are God. The only thing he said I pick was Biafra aspect of it. He spoke well. We shouldn't have gone into that war if Gowon was a nice man. Irrespective of the fact that he's married to Victoria Gowon, an Igbo woman, he still find it very, very pleasurable, enjoyable killing Igbo man. Both kids, Mama and Papa, 1967 to 1970. We shouldn't have gone that war, and they have seen it. Another point he has thrown out here, I liked, was that he said, Gowon, what do you call him? El Rufai, Obelempi, the church governor of Kaduna State, he called Obi Biafra. Small Mpi, Mpi the goat. He said that Obi is a Biafran. He said Obi is not a Nigerian. He said it, I read it. This man is not accusing Rufai of any wrongdoing. No. He's trying to sensitize us on the importance of Biafra, liberation. Biafra is supposed to have gone many years ago. But due to the political classes in the southeast, the Igbo politicians, they always go for money. They don't go for your interest and the Igbo man's interest. What they are there is to accumulate wealth in the southeast for their families. That's why Obi was what? Humiliated last week. Obi was brought down last week because of the position of Igbo man in Nigerian politics. We are there not to favor ourselves. We are there to favor only ourselves. Most of they are there to favor only themselves. Most of the senators in the house, they are there for their families. Somebody like Ekweremadu. Ekweremadu has never, ever one day brought an issue, a team, subject matter of Biafra in the house. He has never made Biafra as a subject matter. The only thing Ekweremadu was there is to make sure he won. He goes back to Mpu. He will represent Mpu community, and Mpu, the senatorial district that Mpu is situated. Let me tell you, Ekweremadu is now cooling it off in jail. Serve him good. Other political classes in Igbo like Hope Uzodinma, what does he know? Nothing. But what? To hijack what belongs to his brother. If we really have love for ourselves, Uzodinma wouldn't have congratulated Emeka Ihedioha, hugging him, and after hugging your brother, from the back, you come with spear or javelin and took away what belongs to the same brother you hug. Felix, you say that is politics for you. I'm trying to preach central. What I'm saying now is centered on love. I don't preach politics here. Politics is politics in the world. Politics is what? Politics outside Nigeria. But in Nigeria here, politics is stealing, robbing. Obi was robbed at gunpoint. They robbed Labour Party, what is theirs, on gunpoint. And nobody's doing anything about it, Christian. And we are talking about Inec running a partisan election or whatever you call it.
They say urge Inec to maintain non-partisanship.
That's what the experts are telling you. See, let me tell you, they are not. To maintain which partisanship? When he flew with private jet to Babylon, we know what happened. The whole world is watching it now on social media. Are you sure? Are you sure that what I'm saying is true?
Yeah.
Picture. I can never tell a lie. Though I'm a lie, now be a lie free because I'm a human being. No human being is life free. But what I'm telling you that partisan man, Mahmoud Abi, he went to Bodilon. He captured the 1 million. Do you know how much that Samuel is gonna give him? See, there is an intel that comfort me. More, let me tell you, within a short time, the whole world will listen. Hackers, people that can use software and manipulate your email, your phone discussion, your email, your social media account, whatever, they have gotten Nigeria politicians on their hands. In no distant time, the whole world will listen to conversation of Muhammad Buhari with the Inec chairman for over 1 year plus. 6 months barely to the election that brought in these fake results. Many people are going to listen to Nigerian politicians, what transpired between APC, henchmen, and the Inec chairman. See, they hack into it, their discussion, their mails, everything, the whole world is going to see it. They prepared, hackers around the world, they prepared, be waiting. They prepared and waited for this senseless, murderous, bloody, heartless Nigerian politicians. They waited and waited for them until they hacked them. All the informations, everything that transpired between INEC and APC must be exposed to the sun.
Okay.
The whole world is going to see that. So, Christian, don't tell me about partisanship this Saturday. They have perfected their plans to fight the Igbos. They have been threatening and threatening and threatening and threatening. Even to my ear yesterday, when I don't want to mention the location. They were telling us that we should not come out and truncate Sanwo-Olu's efforts. But my question is that I turned back and said, how many are you? How many are you? How many are you that are going to threaten the Igbos in Lagos State? How many are you? How many are you that are going to threaten the Warriors, the Urobos, the Sokos, the Efik, Ibibio? How many are you?
No,
How many are you?
You're not calling
They
for
don't
tribal
understand.
war.
No, we are not. They don't know that we are outnumber them. They are just coming with strength. It is not by strength. They are coming with intimidations. It's not by intimidation. Okay? It is a psychological war. It's going to be that. Listen to me. We are fighting psychological war already. We are engaging them. There is a serious psychological engagement going on now between the LP and the APC Vorpians. I've never seen this word in the Bible. Vorpians. The Avapians, I've never seen it in dictionary, but the Avapians. You stole what belongs to your brother on gunpoint, denying Nigerians their own verdict that they have given to Obi. Is that right? Say, I'm trying to go across ethnic line again. Yes. Give Igbo man what belongs to him. The real meaning of what Nnamdi Kanu is doing is what happened last Saturday, 25th February. That was the main subject matter of Biafra agitation. We don't need to be telling ourselves lies every day. We are the Igbos and we have not been given the chances. Yoruba man came out, Hausa man, Ibibio, Kanuri, everybody, girls. See, let me tell you, the Langtangs and gave Igbo man opportunity on 25th February. Now you came out to deny him that opportunity. I'm telling you, those judges, if you like, be 1,000, be 1 million. Olani Kweku is going to lead the bench of lawyers or judges.
Okay.
That will decide the case. But let me tell you, that day, comfort me, justice must be enthroned.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mazi.
What a very short time.
Okay, Inec challenges is more than
Please
that.
go back.
Inec
Please go
challenges
back. Let me
Atiku and Obi'S suit on the Bvas.
Thank you so much, River State, Abi.
No, the Bvas is in court.
Okay, the Bvas.
Inec has challenged it.
They are challenged it. Oh my God. See, let me tell you, election transmission, the voting, they promise us it should be, it should be electronically transmitted. It wasn't. They didn't do that. What they did was manual. Let me tell you, they even use old results. For instance, Plateau state results, it's all got together with the past result in the past. There are many states whose results they brought out all got together with the past result of APC score. I mean in 2019. For instance, what happened in Ekiti was a former result that they printed out. There are many of them. See, Atiku and Obi, they have inspected the electoral election materials as the appeal court allowed them. See, there are many thousands upon thousands of anomalies. Yes, and it's going to be played out in the court. They are coming to the court. There will be camera and everything. See, let me tell you, come what may, what Nigerians turn their back on. Every Nigeria turn their back on what? Against APC. There's no how APC is going to that place. Come what may. Willy, nilly. Whether they like it or not, justice must be enthroned. Anytime they are invited into that court, everybody is going there.
Okay.
To see what will play out there. I know that they have perfected their money, their billions to buy all the judges. You can buy all the judges, but you cannot buy God. If they deny Obi his own what verdict or mandate, see, let me tell you, let Igbo go. Igbo man, go. The only thing my message I'm sending to Igbo politicians is, it don't happen.
Okay.
It don't happen. What we have been agitating over the years, telling you, it has come to happen. Yes. See, come what may, if they fail to give Obi his mandate, Biafran agitation will be geared up from 75% to 199%. Biafra will be as hot as fire. And anybody, whoever you are, if you don't like Biafra to go, you can only climb high tension and hug transformer.
Okay,
after hugging naked wire.
Thank you very much. I have Mr. Felix. Good morning, Mr. Felix.
Morning.
Yesterday we saw Atiku and PDP members going to protest at the Inec headquarters. APC is saying that what they are doing is going to be futile.
Well, it's their civic right to protest, whereby the case is still in court. It's their civic right. So it's just a peaceful demonstration to tell them that, please, give us the right result. You understand what I'm saying?
They're asking for the cancellation of the results.
They are not asking for the cancellation of the result. They are saying that the INEC should do the needful.
Atiku vows to extend protest, demands results cancellation.
Listen to me.
Okay.
The only approach they can do is that they have to go and challenge this thing at the court, whereby Labour and PDP has already gone to the court to challenge the results. So I don't see anything. The protest they are protesting is, they are not protesting. They are just only telling the INEC that the results, you have compromised your standard. What you told us is different from what we saw in the 25th election. That's the aim and objective of their protest. You understand? And looking at it, the INEC are now sitting on a gunpowder, knowing that there are pressure on them. That if they don't do the needful, this may escalate to another thing or regenerate to another issue. But I stand to be corrected on this platform. We are not doing election in Nigeria. What we are doing in Nigeria is selection. It's selection. Before Tinubu came, before they manipulated, he said, "Èmi ló kàn." "Èmi ló kàn" means that it is my own turn. Are you getting the picture? And the thing has come to him. I heard what my other speakers have said, that El-Rufai said that Peter Obi is not a Nigerian, he's a Biafra. And with all the speakers that comes here, you understand, agitating that they want to go. See, the issue on ground is not that if they go, we solve the problem. How do you solve this problem of this Igbo agitation? When a region is not united, if a region is united, they'll be able to accomplish a lot of things. All the political parties, both APC, both PDP, both Labour Party, they both ran election. They ring election. The highest bidder won the election. Can I shock you? A lot of people are hearing that Tinubu went to give Inec chairman money. Another information came out that Peter Obi went to give the Christian hold on. That he went to give the Christian Association of Nigeria money worth of 2 billion. Hold on, sir. That's of Tinubu's own. is allegation.
Allegation.
That all those things are allegation.
Let the court determine.
That is the reason why I am saying that now they have gone to the court. They have gone to the court. Now, the best approach is that let the court determine who won the election. Because I am quite surprised why some people will come out and be saying this is it. The Inec chairman compromise. The court should be able
That's
to
an
tell us. Listen to me, brother. You said it's not an allegation. Go and check he said we are going to transmit it. When you say transmit, means that the way on air you are going to transmit it. When did not challenge him? He told them that let them conclude the election. That before they conclude, they will address all those issues. They announced that election early Wednesday morning, and that is not done. My humble take to the eastern region is that it is high time you people come together, speak with one voice, so that you people will be able to get what you want. You have been marginalized to an extent that even the devil, the people that hate you knows that they marginalize you. But the so-called people, the southeast people, those at the top, do not want their agitation to come to pass. Because what? They are eating their people's sweat. And that is a problem we are having. It is high time they come. First, let them face the reality. They should have an elder statesman that will say, no, enough is enough. But the reverse is the case. They are rather killing the innocent people. Killing people that don't know anything about. You heard what one of the pastors said here. He said if you check deep down, that the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, that if you check very well, that there is an Igbo man's hand that is there. Yes. You understand? If you check very well, look in total. He said there is an Igbo man's hand that is there.
Okay.
I want to say this, that let them go back home. Let them do their own work. If you want to get something, you have to come down low. You understand? But the way the Southeast are, they are too aggressive.
Let's look at Saturday, March 11th. What are you expecting?
Well, I'm going to analyze based on party. For the governorship, someone will stand to win the election. I'm going to start with PDP candidates. Jando. If a man cannot manage his home, he cannot manage a state. Jando does not have a wife.
Are you going personal?
I'm not going personal. I am telling you.
You believe that if you cannot manage your home, you cannot handle.
Hello, sir. You know I belong to a political party. I stand to be corrected on this platform. This platform is that ask Jando where is his wife.
Does that have to be your concern?
Yes, it's my concern. Because if you cannot manage an ordinary ordinary home, how can they entrust a state?
Mandate to go ahead.
You understand? That's number one. Number two. His deputy, Funke Akindele, does not have. Is not under.
Let me ask you these questions. Those that have their wives and family that handle it very well, from 1960 or from 1999 till now, what have they done? What's the achievement in Nigeria?
Listen, my take is this. I am going to be saying the basic facts. If you fail in your home as a man, basically you are not responsible.
Those that did not fail in their home as men and women, what have they done?
They have done their best. And their best have taken them to some certain extent. Because that is how they can do it. But if you fail in your home, no.
I don't think that's a criteria for us.
It's a criteria.
Respond. No, I direct.
Are you done, sir?
No, say you want to.
Mr. Felix, what you just said to me, marriage is not the yardstick for governance. Nancy Pelosi, she's the speaker, US, and now she's not married. So how do you attest to that too? So you bringing up marriage to this whole governance, it's not yardstick. Now this woman, Funke Akindele, in her career is she not excelling? So now, what if her husband has been beating her? That woman that died, Choma Jesus. Now, her woman, see, her husband has been beating that woman every day. The woman kept silent in that marriage. Now, when the woman died now, some person said that woman should have opted out in that marriage.
She had opted out
before. They would say that was not a Christian. So there are some things you are not seeing. So not because
somebody doesn't have a wife.
A wife. So to me, that's not yastic. So to me,
see, I am going to counter what is going to. I'm going to counter what he said.
You always counter.
You understand? Let me tell you the truth. Nothing but the truth. The person he made mention, he said is a single person. In our own culture here, for you to become a king, for you to become
a king, you must get married.
You must be a married person.
So
listen to me. Now. For you to become you understand? For you to get to a particular position in Nigeria here, you must be married.
By the law? Is it in constitution? Does the constitution say you must get married?
That makes you more responsible. That makes you responsible. That makes you responsible.
Marriage will not make you responsible.
My brother, a house that divide can never stand. You are a member of PDP.
We are not voting. We are not voting based on party issue now.
A house that divide cannot stand. PDP divided and did not stand. Now you are a member. You are a strong member of PDP. Now standing here telling the whole world that Jadon doesn't have a wife. Why did you give it that mandate before? Why did you give it the certificate to go ahead? And at the end, just few days remaining to vote, you are not saying it doesn't have marriage. So that means automatically all of you are mistakenly. Why did you give him the mandate when you have millions of Nigerians here who has a wife? And secondly, Buhari that has a wife, don't forget, Buhari's wife arrest an innocent and lock up in the prison. At the end, when Nigeria cried, he now went and released him. So, whether wife, no wife, in the constitution, in PDP constitution, anywhere that you must have a wife before you can contest.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Lord. Thank you.
Mr. Christian. Now, see, nowhere in the world you will tell me and sit and tell me marriage is just for governance. Buhari is married. How far has he governed Nigeria? Someone who is married. How far has he governed Lagos State? Mr. Felix is married. Make him the local government chairman today. He will fail hopefully. So Yasik to me is not governance of marriage. He will fail hopefully. So now bringing up issue of marriage, yeah, that is it. See, if you stop saying because someone is not married, we will not make it perform well. I start to be corrected. Nowhere in the world leadership has to do with marriage. Take it aside. Once you're a leader, you are a leader. Was Jesus married?
Jesus was not married.
Was Jesus married? For God is married by man. Married.
Jesus was not married.
Married. See, all the presidents Nigerians has had.
Jeremiah was not married.
Since 1999. They were all married. How far with Nigeria? Married. Married my foot.
Okay, let's move on. Inec challenges Atiku Obi'S.
See what I will say, Mr. Christian. I want to say this. People just see, further to the governorship election, some persons are now carrying rumor that the Igbos want to take over Lagos. Now, my question is, how do the Igbos want to take over Lagos? Will the Igbos sack the Obi'S and the Bale? Will the Igbo use military and chase over the Yoruba and chase the Yoruba away? Will the Igbo collect all these Yoruba houses? Will the Igbo now make Lagos their own home? For the fact a region does not align with your party does not mean they want to take over your state. Nobody is taking over Lagos. No, some persons, some daft Yorubas, the likes of Kule, have not bought so idea, but that someone will take over your land. Nobody is taking over Lagos. Lagos belongs to Yorubas. For the fact that these people are not supporting your political party does not mean they want to take over Lagos. The Igbos will not sack the Obi'S. The Igbos will not use army. So people to stop propagating fake news. Lagos belongs to Yorubas. So Igbos will not take over the land. So why are they bringing up confusion in the land? The Agberos are the one taking up the scene. Person like Kule that claims he's a graduate. No, Kule that claims he's a graduate who come here and say Igbo want to take over land. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? You. Does that make sense to you? Now, if Igbos, as the Igbo bring soldiers and then chase away the Yorubas in this Lagos state, some persons have been living in this Lagos for over 30 years. So people to stop promoting ethnic violence. Nobody is taking up.
I think it's going to play out in this governorship election.
If the Igbos does not align with your political party, it is your choice. It is your choice. You cannot force a man to what align to one political party. If the Igbos does not align with APC, let them be. Nobody is taking the land. Nobody is taking the land. Someone God has given everybody brain. That is why you have common sense. You don't need to go to university to have common sense. You don't need to go to university to have common sense. It's just common sense. Someone is telling you Igbo want to take over your land. How does that work?
I don't see how possible that is, because getting a land, you pay for the land.
It's not possible.
You pay for all
You see,
necessary stuff.
the Obi'S and the Bvas of Lagos, as Igbo man become the Oba of Lagos. It's Igbo man the Bvas of this Lagos state. It's not possible. So these are just mere political propaganda by the so-called tout.
Let's talk about Gbadebo. It started to be not a pure.
Which one is not a pure? Which one is not a pure? Gbadebo is a Yoruba guy. If that is the core, wait, Mr. Christian, forget that one. Gbadebo before the Labour candidate is a pure Yoruba guy. These guys are the main Yorubas. His dad, Rosifo, is a son. Have you forgotten?
Chief Judge.
Yeah. Chief Justice. This guy hails from Badagry. He's a core Yoruba guy. So his dad got married to an Igbo woman. So does that make him? So would that make him not a Yoruba guy? He's a Yoruba guy now. So forget all those methods. They are being jittery. APC is being jittery by the outcome of the presidential election. Sanwo-Olu has written a letter to all the local governments now. He wrote letter. He's not begging. Shebi said Jagaban has Lagos. The people have shown that power belongs to the people. The outcome of Saturday election shows that nobody is a Jagaban of Lagos. You are also Jagaban of Lagos. If truly he is Jagaban of Lagos, he should have won Lagos. Because nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming. Even Jagaban in his own Bolilon Street, he lost there. Obi won him there. Bolilon where Tinubu lives, he lost.
You foresee violence in this election. You foresee violence in this election.
Is that what?
You foresee violence in this coming
There is
election.
no violence, my brother. The truth of it is that.
There's going to be violence.
For me, I don't foresee violence in the most persons that turn up for the presidential election will not come out and vote this time.
For the voter party.
Yes, there will be voter party this time. Because I've always told you, one thing that detects Nigerian election is the presidential outcome. So as even Obi won, there will be morale and ginger from these people to come out and exercise their franchise. Most persons, don't forget, most persons voted for Obi, they're not voting for Gbadebo. So forget. So see, I've told you as it stands, there will be voter party. So the truth of the matter is that APC, as of yesterday, I know a friend that works in Alausa. Sanwo-Olu transferred 200,000 naira to all the staff in Alausa. 200,000 naira to all the civil servants. Sanwo-Olu is saying, please, all the staff go door to door campaign.
Where did you get the money?
I'm not supposed to answer that.
Where did you get the money?
Government money. Easy. The governor is the chief officer of chief executive officer of the state. He's asking me. He gave all the civil servants 200,000 naira to go and campaign for him, door to door campaign. I know someone showed me the alert yesterday. So what I'm saying is that INEC has failed us. Please, Nigerians should stop using INEC for future election. It is high time we need to contract foreign machineries to come and conduct our election. Yes.
INEC has challenged the suit, Obi'S and Atiku suit on the Bvas in court.
That what? That INEC promised to transmit results. Result is not being transmitted. Now INEC yesterday got to INEC IRE portal. Did you see the result that is being
collated?
No, uploaded.
Overwhelmingly. I don't want to say it out here.
No, say it out here. No, because
Obi has
see,
almost 90%.
someone told me. Someone called me. David, go and check that portal. Obi is leading in United States. Atiku is second. Tinubu is third. But why is it that after the whole said thing, INEC, because INEC, one thing I fought INEC. INEC promised to transmit results from the polling units to the INEC portal. INEC chairman have the effrontery to tell Nigerians that the INEC portal is having technical issue. My brother, you see, nowhere, and INEC collected over 300 billion. So tell me, Bvas machine was just for you to take photo. What is that the essence of Bvas machine? Just for you to take photo alone. If you cannot transmit results from the polling unit, you know what they did? INEC gave core members fake password.
Intentional.
It is. My brother, that day of election, we use all the old network. We use Wi-Fi. We use low. We use spectrum that the results should be transmitted. My brother, the results no go. And you are saying, telling us here that the election was free and fair. Anybody that claims that the election was free and fair, because the results is not favorable to them.
Thank you very much. I will let that lady make contact. Yeah, good morning. Should I call you barrister? Okay. Good morning. I think I want to ask sensitive questions this morning because I believe you may understand from the aspect of the law. Okay, let's start with the Supreme Court verdict on the new Naira note. Now, banks are waiting for the central bank, despite the fact that the highest court of the land, what the Supreme Court gives is final, it's law. So how do you look at it?
Good morning, the beautiful people of Nigeria. My name is Nweyoge Chitesi. Okay, in response to the question about Supreme Court giving order and then it is not being treated as it should be. That is because the executive have infringed on the rights of the judiciary. Of course, we all know that the court is the last resort of a common man. And we all know that the Supreme Court verdict is final. But is that so in the case of Nigeria these days? The answer is no. Because people are still waiting for Buhari to say, collect old notes before they will take it. Should that be so? The answer is no. Because from the last episode of what had happened in Nigeria, you come in response with me that the executive is now taking power into their arms. They have been working towards undermining the powers of the court. They have been working towards undermining the powers of the court. They have been letting people know from their conduct that this arm of government is powerless. They are letting people know that the executive is above the law. What is that bringing towards Nigerians? It is causing chaos and it's causing confusion and it's making a mess of the judiciary,
What are
and that shouldn't be so.
what are the consequences? Is there a consequence to that?
The consequence is what I'm stating now. The consequence is that the powers of the Supreme Court is being undermined. And what is this in bringing to Nigeria? It's making Nigeria a lawless country.
Okay.
Because people are now assuming that the Supreme Court, if the executive can defeat the powers of the Supreme Court, that means any other person can. And it's bringing lawlessness in the country.
Okay.
And that is not what we need.
Okay. When we talk about credibility, take a look at the just concluded elections. Do you see it credible?
Of course, it's even obvious to a blind man that this just concluded election is not even free and fair, talk less of credible. It is not credible. Now, the question is, as of last year, November 2022, the Inec chairman, Mr. Mahood Yakubu, when, there was rumors making round in social media that this innovation that the commission is introducing is to swing Nigerians of following the process of seeing that their votes count. But Mr. Mahmoud Yakubu came online to tell Nigerians to disregard these rumors as it is false, that their attempt is to bring to Nigerians the best election, free and fair, that the results will be uploaded on Bvas and the citizens can as well view it as it is being uploaded. Was that the case? No. Now they came to tell us that the machines, the equipment were malfunctioning. What are you telling us? We know how much that was spent to make the elections free and fair.
Okay. The Electoral Act, Section 6 in Subsection 2, says that it will be transmitted.
Yes.
Transmitted, but the word electronically was not used in that act. So how do you expect? I think the INEC chairman has a point.
The INEC chairman doesn't have it.
Why do I say chairman have a point? Because the election that was announced on the wee hours of Wednesday was transmitted to him, but it was not electronically.
How was it transmitted to him? What was the process used?
That one he will explain in court.
That is what he will explain to us.
Yeah.
Because we would like to know how he came about the results that he has. How was it transmitted to him? Was it in compliance with the provisions of the law? He has to say that to us.
Does P2B and Atiku have a good case?
Of course, P2B has a good case. P2B has a good case. Okay, number one, the Electoral Act of 2022 stated that, okay, the issue in court should be as to whether INEC declaring the president, declaring the ABC presidential candidate as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is in compliance with the Electoral Act of 2022, which states what? That for you to be declared a president, you must have at least 1/3 of the 24 states plus the FCT.
And
Plus the FCT. Was that the case? That was not the case. So, P2B has a case. When we get to court, of course, okay.
don't interfere.
So when we get to court, they will show us how he was declared the winner of the presidential election when he did not score up to that 24% that is declared by the law.
Do you think justice will prevail? What we have said.
The thing is that
Do we not talk here?
we want to believe that justice this time around must prevail. Not only prevailing, but must be seen to prevail. Because most patriotic citizens of Nigeria, they are now interested in this matter. Because you cannot steal our mandate. You cannot come and declare winner by 4 a.m. in the morning when people are still asleep. And expect us to embrace it like that. No, we are now ready. You will have to explain to us. Just let us know how this person is declared winner. If it passed through lawful means, we are okay. But if it does not pass through lawful means, we are reclaiming our mandate.
Okay, what's your advice to Nigerians? Because it seems the electoral process has increased the voter apathy. This governorship election, what happened last week? Voter apathy is setting in. people are not interested in the election?
Okay. My advice to all patriotic Nigerians is they must know that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. We can't just reclaim our country. We can't just make this country what we want it to be by just one step. It is gradually. They should not be discouraged. They should come out in their numbers and cast their votes. Because this particular case, this particular matter is what that is going to rebrand everything.
Yes.
I assure Nigerians of that.
Okay, thank you very much, Barrister. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I have Mr. Edo no be Lagos. Edo no be Lagos.
So we are king. We are king. You can see, first of all, I want to first of all thank the Philip TV. I want to thank Philip TV first, who are giving Nigerians a platform to talk and say the truth. The best station in Nigeria now at Philip TV, because you give people to speak the truth. If you want to speak the truth, come here. And I'm happy. I want to thank the managing director and the staff who are giving us opportunity to speak our mind. And this is Nigeria speaking. Well, thank you very much. I want to thank this lady that just finished. I believe she's a lawyer. And everybody is angry. You can see a lady coming out. I'm very, very happy for that. Thank you.
Okay.
King is talking.
Inec challenges Atiku's and Obi'S suit on the Bvas.
Oh, Inec challenging Atiku and Obi. Oh God. I don't know why. Well, we see the truth. What we all these old men. How old is Inec chairman now? How old is Buhari? How can they be deceiving us? Even children they born today, children they born today can even almost want to talk. How can they deceive us? One, I did not say they should not go to court. PDP, Labour Party have gone to court to challenge Inec. They did not use gun. They did not use hammer. Just to go to court and test the court. Don't forget, Inec said they want to wipe out the presidential result in the server. A server, you said,
configure the Bvas.
whether configure, well, you must swap out the old things there before you put new one. It's like removing wine for bottle and put the new one. Are you getting me? Before you do that, Inec, Labour Party, PDP, Nigeria, and the judge want to know what happened for that pass. What transmit? This was result transmit to that server. What is the total vote you declare? Don't forget, when denominator raise point of order, Inec, there's a problem. Hold on. In the law, there's a law that permits Inec at least 7 days before you can look at the details of these people before you do that, pronounce the winner. The man, hurry up, hurry, declare. It's an assignment. It was arranged. They arranged it. They sat down with Inec and said, don't worry, give Obi, let Obi win Lagos. After all, what we are pursuing is presidency. Oh yeah, Tinubu, you take presidency. Then give Obi Lagos so that people will say, Obi win Tinubu. And give Southeast to Obi. Give Atiku Kasina. Okay, win president home. Then they say you win Buhari for home. You win the Adamu. It was a plan. It was arrangement. Perfect arrangement. Suppress the voter where Obi score 1 million. Bring it down to 500,000. So what I'm saying, what they are saying, go to court. But don't worry. On that day of that court, angel will come down, fly for these judges, and give the right mandate to either Obi, whoever. I believe Obi won that election. Because for what I'm saying, for what is coming in the server, Obi has almost 95%. Tinubu took third, and Atiku took second. And they did the, no, look, let me tell you, Nigeria, we are too quiet. Nigeria is too quiet. If this have happened in Ghana or Tunisia, I know what will happen to them. Inec will run away.
Let's talk
But
about the governorship
now,
election. Governorship election.
governorship election, which I don't think I will come out. Doing what, come out to come and vote for you, but you already know the winner. You know the winner already. Somebody was here saying that someone who was giving 200,000 naira to the staff. Yes. Today, you can see a lot of medias, and don't forget to, I'm an Edo man. No, Yoruba man is calling me Igbo man. They call Benue man Igbo man. We are guilty. If anything happen today, they are not going to come here and Edo. They are going to come in people. They are already making noise. That if you vote for Obi or if you vote for this, don't come out. Vote for Sanwo-Olu. Vote for Sanwo-Olu. That means it's a threat. That's a threat. And don't think people will come out. I don't understand me. People are not going to come out the way presidential election be. But the threat has already. And we have security agency. They are not arresting. They are not questioning. They are not doing anything. So this election is going to be both gun, knife, juju, everything. They said they will come out with juju. They will come out with this. But let me tell you, I'll still repeat it again. If it's true that Nigeria give that mandate to Tinubu, it will spend 4 years there. But if Nigeria did not give that mandate to Tinubu, and the elite, Mahmoud, Moshood, Mahood, Chris, and Buhari, no. Bomb anything. Give that our mandate to Tinubu. I pray God will intervene. Let me tell you, God doesn't sleep. Oh. God doesn't sleep. God is watching everybody. This time around, instant judgment will happen. Instant judgment. Abiola tried do all means to make sure so he get it. I even declare himself as a president in National Stadium. What happened? Did he get there? Abacha forced himself there. Did he last? But I'm telling you, if Nigeria did not give you that mandate, and Nigerians have money, something is wrong somewhere.
Okay, thank you very much.
Something is wrong somewhere. But on Saturday, if you know you cannot go out, better stay on your house because election have been won and right in the script by Moshood, Mahood, Modai.
Thank you very
Good
much.
morning.
Good morning.
Okay, what is happening? What's happening?
At the verse.
People Inec has challenged Atiku and Obi'S suit on the Bvas.
Say, listen, at the verse. First and foremost, at the verse. That is my anger. My anger is that at this present day Nigeria, people will still think they can come and steal the mandate of the people. It is very, very impossible. Listen, let me tell you, Nigeria, because we are lawful people, we are law-abiding citizens, that we don't go out to protest and all that, doesn't mean that we are not angry. But what we are going to let you know, that going to court, that mandate must be returned back to the original owner. That is what we are telling the Inec and everybody. Now, for Inec to counter, the Obi and whatever and this in court. Listen, it's just what they've said. They are now playing the script that they've written long before now, because they know that people will be grieved. The aggrieved will go to court. That's why they are always asking them to go and seek redress, so that it will look like they did a professional job. Hey man, let me tell you, we are going to that court, and that court will definitely don't favor you. Trust me.
Okay, let's look at governorship election in Lagos. It is going through ethnic and religious lining now.
No. See, listen, there's something I observe about the election in Lagos. You know, the ruling party in Lagos, before 25th, they thought the game was still in their favor. Are you getting it? And now, they are now looking like a sinking ship. You know what is going on? They will definitely want to fight for them to survive. There's no drowning man that will never struggle.
No man who is drowning will ever sit and fold his arms and drown. No. So whoever is saying whether they are going tribal lines and what have you, they are exploring that aspect. They think they can use him becoming relevant again. I don't blame them. Let me know. Let me tell you this. If they can do whatever they did at the federal level, let me tell you, they can do worse in order to retain their state because this is their bedrock. And whatever they can do to maintain this place definitely is what they will try to do.
What's your advice to those that are going to vote in his form?
No, please, you just have to be peaceful, as has always been. You see, before now, they said your votes don't count. But what you are seeing now is to let them know that their voice don't count. It is our vote that counts. So if you go now, please go there, vote peacefully. You know, in a day of election, what I always advise people is you don't go there to argue. And when you start arguing, that is when all those kiosks and all that start coming up. Listen, when you go to a place where you want to vote, your polling unit, please go, stay on the queue. Go peacefully. Nobody knows your mind except you start telling Mr. B what is on your mind. Just go there, vote peacefully, and leave. Stay 300 or 200 meters away from where they are counting. That's what Inec told us. And when they are counting, you give them the space. They will count publicly. Then the polling agents that are there, they will now see through that they snap and send to the IRF or whatever Bvas or whatever magic or whatever hula blalo they are doing. That when you now know the real truth. But for now, let us do what is right.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Have Mr. Maxi. Mr. Maxi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Christian Chuku.
Yes,
Are we safe?
We are safe in a way because we are having the government elections and we are playing tribal sentiments.
Who is playing tribal sentiments?
Are you not on social media?
I do.
Are you not on ground?
I'm on ground.
So you have not noticed?
It depends on the angle you are looking at. It depends on who, because you just asked a question. I need to get it clearer.
Okay, somebody said if you are going to vote for Labour Party, you must face the consequences because Igbos are trying to take over Lagos.
Thank you for having me. But I think we should correct one erroneous impression. Because as long as we agree that Nigeria is one currently, we should respect the Constitution. That if you are in Lagos, you are in Delta, you are in Enugu, you are in Kano, and you have resided in that place for 10 years, you are eligible to contest. We are not even looking at that. If you claim voting for PDP is tantamount to Igbos taking Lagos, then people who are saying it are not fair to PDP candidates. Because the PDP candidate is a Yoruba man. What makes someone look a better Yoruba than the PDP candidate? So it's a wrong narrative. It's a wrong narrative. Because if I'm in Lagos and I reserve right to vote, and you present 2 candidates or 3 candidates who are of Yoruba extraction, and I vote one out of the 3, I don't see how I played any ethnic card. What tells you that the PDP candidate is not justified to occupy the government house? For me, it's a wrong narrative and it's condemnable. Because if the APC candidate is a Yoruba man, the PDP candidate is equally a Yoruba man. So for me, I think people who are fronting that narrative should stop forthwith. Because it's a wrong narrative, it's tantamount to crisis, it's a recipe for anarchy. I don't see what they're saying have no place in our electoral process.
Okay, we are looking at voter party. Flawed electoral process may increase voter party, says experts.
There is no argument about that. Because before now, we've been encouraging Nigerians, the electors, that they shouldn't despair. They should not lose hope. Because to lose hope is to give the politicians the room to do what they know how to do best. All the while, what the politicians do is, if you have low turnout, they will capitalize on it to inflate the result. Particularly when they look at the total number of registered voters. It gives them room to read. More so, as Inec is failing in their promise to deploy technology to checkmate overvoting and accreditation. If they would have deployed Bvas adequately and appropriately in the last concluded presidential election, that fear would have been removed. But the way it stands, we are not even sure what Inec want, the gimmick Inec want to play next. You can imagine Inec going to court, asking court to vary the order it granted PDP and Labour Party to inspect the electoral materials, including Bvas. You can imagine INEC arguing that they want to reconfigure Bvas. What does that?
So that they can use it for the government elections.
It doesn't sound. It doesn't sound good in the ear, because we want to destroy evidence. It doesn't mean that INEC do not know that the people who may go for litigation need Bvas information in the Bvas as to back up their case. Why should you tell the world that you want to reconfigure Bvas? If you are formatting Bvas, we are talking about Bvas. It's a device. It's not strange. It's not different from phone. Other devices we handle. Does it mean you cannot keep more than one information in the Bvas? Does it mean you cannot even create a cloud where you even save all the information on the Bvas? For me, I think it's a plot to derail the case that will subsequently appear at the level of electoral tribunal. Because it's a deliberate attempt to destroy evidence. More so as Nigerians who are visiting the IREF and the INEC server, that are seeing result that does not represent the vote cast at the pool. So for me, I think all over democracy should resist it. INEC should look for solution. INEC should look for how to keep the information in the Bvas while they use it to do accreditation and voting for the governorship and House of Assembly election. It's a device. How can you say because the way it stands, we have about 176,846 Bvas that were used for that presidential election, and you just use it for a polling unit. So what is the capacity of the Bvas, the saving capacity, the storage? That and the maximum unit registered voters in a unit in Nigeria is 500. So 500, if you count 1, 2, is 1 by 2 by 500 bytes. 500 bytes is not up to a megabyte. You are talking about kilobytes. Maybe plus the data, plus the result sheet you upload. So it is not information on one Bvas from the polling unit is not up to 1 megabyte. So what kind of what they are saying does not add up. They are only looking at strategy to destroy evidence that people need to prosecute that case.
Do Atiku and Obi have a good case?
They may have good case. Personally, I do not have confidence in the judiciary. But it's good to approach the court. Because one, it is not just whether they get the mandate or not. There are so many areas we want the court to make pronouncement. I said it on this. No. I've said it on this platform before. That INEC itself, through their spokesman, Vice Okoye, said it repeatedly that the new Electoral Act, particularly Section 60, subsection 2, makes it mandatory for the presiding officer to transmit the results in a manner that shall be prescribed by INEC. And when they roll out their guideline, they specifically say e-transfer of election results from the polling units. And this we didn't see happen. And INEC, through the same Barrister Okoye, have said repeatedly that the Bvas is going to be the ultimate arbiter. I mean, the ultimate judge. To what extent has the Bvas been the ultimate judge in that election? A situation where, as we speak, you cannot have the summary total number of accredited voters for that election. And you are telling the world, telling Nigerians, going to court to ask us to vary the order he gave to PDP and Labour Party to spread the electoral material, to vary it, that he want to reconfigure Bvas. For me, it should be rejected by the court, though I cannot pray the court because it will amount to prejudice, but Nigerians should prevail on the system, on INEC itself, to resist that approach. Because for me, it's a strategy to destroy vital information that I needed to prosecute that case at the level of electoral tribunal.
Yes, I have it.
Don't you have the opportunity?
No time.
Yeah, you give her that good time. I'm protesting now.
I love 2 minutes I
No,
spent.
you
I
gave
spent
me-
2
you
minutes.
gave me-
I spent 2
Mr.
I give you
Christian,
5
I'm
minutes. I give 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Good morning.
Also.
Good
So
morning,
every other
everybody.
person can talk. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Kule, yeah.
Yeah, well done.
love
Now.
you, Abi, and you
Ah,
are- you
no,
are-
these are the people that love me.
you love this Christian.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Give this man 2 minutes.
Inec, no.
Give her 2 minutes.
No, 5 minutes. No.
Gang up.
Yes, yes.
Gang up. Enemy gang up.
Atiku has vowed to extend the protest. He's demanding the cancellation of results.
He's demanding. He has a right. Let him keep on demanding. At least before May 31st of May, when is the swearing in date, he'll still keep demanding. And Mr. Atiku, I would just advise you go and just retire. All these small boys, don't let them embarrass you. You started politics before even Obi came to be. Now, as it is now, man, you've lost the election. Go and just make it your retirement this thing and start grooming future leader. Support Obi. I mean, Obi now your deputy before. Somebody like Obi, he himself has taken his, destiny into his hand. Say, okay, I'm going to give it in 4 years' time. I'm going to give presidency a shot again. So he has said that already. But I don't know why he
Who said so?
He said it earlier. He said it.
I need you to show me because I've
He
searched
said
for
it.
that.
I saw it.
information.
I saw it on his social media when people started trooping to his house in Bordelon and started congratulating him, and they were praying for him. Say, you are trying. You are the leader of the Messiah. You are the helper of the Messiah. You are our Messiah. You are the leader of the youth. So you are the father of the youth. All those things. If I get the fact check, man, I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Right? I did it the other way. I'll still get it for you. Right? So Obi has known that he has reached his bus stop. Right? Because you can't just wake up in a day and say you want to pull all the waves in the politics. Politics is all about, you start from the cradle. You start from the cradle and you work hard from the cradle for it to be who you want to be. You just came overnight and you said, were you known in the north? Let's even start from that. You had no votes in the north because you did not. And in the east, you said you won. They started allocating. They started allocating for 4 votes, 4,000 votes, 3,000 votes for APC presidential candidates. So definitely they decided the figure they want to allocate to APC in that state. And the APC voters, APC member that wanted to vote, you can't dare not try it, that you want to vote for APC in Anambra during the election. They'll bully you, they'll threaten you. All those things, they are facts and figure for you.
How do you look at the Lagos governorship election?
It's coming, and I believe Tinubu will swing the vote. Tinubu will win, definitely. Sanwo-Olu will win. Thanks for that correction. Sanwo-Olu will win, definitely, because it's on ground. Nevertheless, I have to go against is somehow a docile candidate. We don't hear from him most time. We need an active, we need candidates that can be engaging us minute by minute, time to time, But to me, his flaw is a docile governor as it is. I like bold people as I am. I like bold and dogged people as I am. So you can't change my mind, anything I believe in, no matter how, because I have a thick skin, right? No matter how you bully, no matter how you blackmail, maybe that's what Sanwo-Olu is afraid of. He should come out boldly and let us hear from him. Word of encouragement. Because this time around, there's no money to be shared for election. Nobody's sharing any money. So it's your speech. Is your speech of encouragement. Were you there? You see all the. I think, Christian, you have to have a way. Maybe you organize a, podium, right? That you can invite all this kind of youths with fake news, with falsehood, because they don't know anything other than falsehood. He's a youth. I will still count him as a youth because he behaves as a youth.
We have 5 minutes. Remain 1 minute. Now, with Tinubu as president-elect, have we found the Messiah?
Yeah, I would say, I think we can see pocket of Messiah, a bit of Messiah in, because nobody can be a Messiah. Let's just forget that, it's a biblical thing. Nobody can be a Messiah. You can only try to be a Messiah. All right? As it is now, Tinubu will work well because he has known where the shoe pains, say the citizen. And you struggled. You know the rough, rough routes you pass through, for you to succeed, because the whole country were against you. I don't know why they hate that guy. Everybody just descended on him, but we still don't hate people, because God will never even take us for punishment with all our sin. He will just want us to change. I believe Tinubu will be a change man, and he said he's going to be a unifier president
Like
that
Atiku.
will bring, no, Atiku won. When Atiku sell us finish, is he going to unify us back? When he sell all our infrastructure, the infrastructure, is he going to be our unifier? Can he be our unifier again? So give it to Tinubu. He's doing it in Lagos already. He carried every region along. You see Igbo man in Alausa. You see Hausa man in Alausa. You see the Delta man in Alausa working there as a civil servant. It was true, Tinubu. Let's give it to him. You don't just blackmail people, because you have to remember that God that is there with all your atrocities is not blackmailing you.
Time up already. 1 minute. Oluwa, the language.
What's happening? The language is that we have won. People have won. So they should forget about protesting or what. Atiku is a motherfucking home.
The presidential candidate of the
It's a
PDP.
fucking house. You forgot yesterday what he did to Buhari. He and his father, Obasanjo. Buhari shed tears. 1, 2, 3. Where is him now? He start running at that scatter. He's going to bury his face in shame. What has he done to Nigeria? Introducing Mikando. No Nigeria company don't have. If you don't have Mikando, you don't have company. If you don't have Mikando, your generator, you're out of hope. You don't have electricity. Those are saboteur. They are vagabonds. Adamawa is one of the poorest states in Northern. What have Atiku done there? So Atiku is a motherfucking home in my whole face. Oluwa is speaking.
A unifier.
He's a motherfucking asshole. Wearing black. It's not he want to wear black. When he eats black, he's soaked with black. Now it's his turn. The Gary one is soaked for many years. Let him drink the Gary.
Okay, let's look at the governorship election in Lagos State.
Lagos State
They are
governorship.
saying
If you
this
can,
one,
you see,
Igbo,
yes, let me tell you one thing.
indigene, non-indigene, not from Lagos.
Non-indigene, the time has come for a different situation. You can see what happened in the presidency. If cares don't take it, can even happen in the governorship. I can see someone who now going to leaders of people one by one, because their rely is power. His victory relies on Igbos in Lagos State because they are majority, and they are angry with them. So in the situation where Sanwo-Olu want to come back, he should have a decent agreement with the Igbos. That's the language I'm trying to let you know. Let them believe in him.
Are you
Because
saying they don't believe in him?
no, see, let me tell you one thing. If they believe in him, they don't believe in them.
Okay.
Yes, them. Them is APC. The leader is Asiwaju, and him is a part of the APC. So in Lagos State has highest population when we are talking about Nigeria. Different group here. You understand? You can't compare Lagos with another north. Because say north are plenty. The majority of them there are Hausa. Blindfolded one language. But Lagos, there are intelligent people here who know left and right, who can decide on their own. And now they decide on the 25th of last month, on 25th of last Saturday. Now they can decide on the 25th, on the 11th coming Saturday. So someone is afraid. So you have to bargain with them. Because I'm telling you the reality, without bargaining with them, it will lose woefully.
Okay. Thank you.
It will lose woefully.
Thank you very much. I'm Oga. 1 minute. People are running helter-skelter, kitty-katta over the election that is coming, the governorship election. What's your message?
Well, as Oluwani have said, there's nothing now. That lose before, it's just a call up for Sanwo-Olu to see the weakening point and, to see the weakening hole and try to cover it up. So me, I wish him good luck. Seeing it, I can say he will win. I just predicted that he may win. That's it.
Okay. Let's look at other reports now. The protests that we are having from the PDP and other parties. Do you think they will make something out of it?
You know, to me, like I always say, let me just call for peace. Bro, maybe you can permit me. See, for me, daily dynamics, I will tell you, peace, peace, peace. And let us set a mindset to reminding everybody, let's start a grassroots politician like Seun Kuti always says. Let's start a grassroots politics. Yeah? Now, they know the power of masses, the power of youth. Don't let us be wasting our time, wasting our money, wasting our energy on things that is already been done. Let's go and walk, and go to other places and changing their mindset. Let's not stay Nigerian and one. Let's start the grassroots politician so that we can collect Nigeria back. All this one we are saying protest all the way. I don't blame Atiku. You know this is last chance, so he can protest going to anywhere he wants. But for me, I stand for Obi. Obi has already pulled the crowd. You should calm down and let us start the grassroots politician. Tell the youth, tell everybody to go and walk, yo. Water, no be cocoa, go and walk, yo. If you want to become a good person, if you want to become a grassroots, as we dey chase this politician, as we dey talk about politics, go and walk, yo, walk na cocoa.
Okay, thank you very much.
So thank you.
Okay. Yeah, with that, we are close to the end of the program. This morning, we spent much time. I would like you to click on the like button. Thank you very much to Daisy Chima, Funigas, Uchejini, as many that have watched us this morning. Till tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program. By Standards at the Newsstands, I'm Christian Atiku. God bless you all. Bye for now.